Welcome everybody to tonight, or maybe it's morning by you, the webinar. You couldn't join at a better time. Okay, so I'm excited for a reason, because you are going to join tonight a webinar that has not been done before. You're going to see something that has not been shown to the public before. Okay, so I'm extremely excited to have you here. If you've been thinking about earning an income online, put a 1 in the comments there for me quickly. Okay. Your excitement is jumping through my screen. Yes, I'm extremely excited. Just before I went on this call, guys, I had a chat to my team in the background, and you know what? We are just flabbergasted by people having success with what we are busy with. It is, you're going to hear tonight a lot of things, okay? And there's something waiting for you at the end of this webinar, and this is what we're getting so excited about. So a lot of you have been looking for a way to earn an income online, okay? So I want to know now, put a 2 in the comments for me. If you've heard of digital marketing before, you know that there's a way people make money online. You just have no clue how, where, what, when. You don't have a clue of how this works. And okay, so there's a lot of 2s as well. Okay, awesome. Well, good news is you are in the right place. Okay, so I'm going to click on starting to share my screen. I know it's Friday. You probably have a lot of plans. Whatever you've got doing, this is the moment that might change your life, like it did mine and thousands of others. And I hope you heard that right. Thousands of others. Okay, so welcome to the fastest way to start earning online. If you think this sounds too good to be true, or it sounds a little bit cheesy, there's no better way I could really put it, because it is the fastest way to start earning online, especially if you're a beginner, especially if you are brand new. Now, on a show of 3, put 3 in the comments for me if you've tried making money online. Maybe you've tried designs. Maybe you have done a bit of online jobs. Maybe you've done something. You've tried. Okay, great. All right, so did it work? You would not probably be on this webinar if it did, right? Do you agree with me? And you can put a yes in the comments if you agree with me that trying to do it on your own costs you a lot of money and a lot of time, right? Can I get a yes if you know that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're all on the same page. Okay, let's get going. So I need to give you a disclaimer tonight. This isn't a quick rich scheme. You're going to hear some stories tonight that's going to make your jaw drop. Okay, when we share what we've been able to make online, you guys, if you have never been in the online space, it's going to sound like wow. Okay. There's a reason it is well. It's because we follow a proven system, okay? We follow something that's already proven, that's already working. None of us started from knowing anything, okay? This is why a done-for-you system works. So it's not a quick reach scheme. It is effort that you have to put in. And I'm going to break it down for you tonight, okay? So if you thought that this has anything to do with luck, guess what? It doesn't. You're not playing a slot machine. This is a proven way that you can earn an income online, okay? So we're going to show you what worked for us, what's working for thousands of others, but the results at the end of the day depends on you. Just like someone would go to the gym and they want a six-pack. If they want that six-pack, they need to go to the gym every single day to get that six-pack, right? So you can give the eating plan, you can give the gym plan, but if they don't go, it's not going to work. Okay, so let's carry on. So at the end of this webinar, I'm going to reveal something to you that your jaw is going to drop like this, okay? So I hope you are putting on your seatbelt, because this ride is going to get so much nicer and clearer. Okay, so let's get going. Just a little bit about myself. I'm Lizelle, that's my name. I'm a mother of 3 daughters. I can sit in front of you now and I'm looking all bubbly and cheery, but you know what, 16 months ago, I was overworked, I was underpaid, I was stressed, I was overwhelmed. After COVID happened, we got hit hard with financial difficulty. I was actually stuck for 3 years, couldn't pay a lot of things, I could barely afford my children's school fees, and the moment where everything started to change for me was when I knew that nothing is going to change if I don't make a change. I was at that stage looking for online jobs, looking for ways to work more. But who knows that? Just put me in the comments if you agree. You can work more. It's not going to make you rich. You've tried it. You've been there, done, got the t-shirt, right? Working hard never made me rich. If working hard made us rich, cleaners would be rich, construction workers would be rich, because those people work extremely hard, right? So at the end of 2023, I was like, this is it. I'm done working all the time. I need to do something different. Now, you're probably here tonight because you felt the same way. You're feeling like, if I don't do anything different, nothing's going to change. right? I knew I needed income. I just didn't know how to get that. So let me tell you, tonight I'm going to show you the plan, because I went from overworked and underpaid and stressed and overwhelmed, working full time in my beauty salon, which I started, by the way, to have more time with my children. At the end, I didn't have any time with them because mommy had to work always and miss out on time with them growing up because I always had to work because the money I was making was never enough. I went from that to leaving my full-time job after starting my online business as a complete beginner. I had no experience. I never even heard the words digital marketing ever in my life before. I had to Google what it meant. I started just following a proven step-by-step system that I'm going to share with you tonight. Within 5 weeks, I left my full-time job. I'm a stay-at-home mom since then. I work a couple of hours a day from my house, right? We bought our new house on the water, like you see there. We bought a boat. You know what? We didn't need a boat, okay? And I'm not sharing that to brag, and I hope you hear my heart today. I'm sharing with you what's possible. I got more than I bargained for when I started an online business. And I started this online business being scared, thinking it was maybe too good to be true, not sure if this was going to work for me, seeing other people making money online and thinking, well, if they can make millions, then at least I can make like $1,000 a month because that's what I needed. Never in my entire life did I think I would be able to leave my 9 to 5 and become a stay-at-home mom that I've always wanted to be and not have to check my bank account when I make any plans. So I'm telling you from my own experience, this is so possible, okay? And it's even more possible because you are on this webinar tonight. You're getting access to something that's never been there before, okay? So I know I share my income. If you know me by now, you will know I'm very transparent, okay? The reason I share it is because a lot of people think it's too good to be true. And the reason I share it is because I was one of those people who thought this was too good to be true. Now, just last month, I made over $27,000. That's 498,000 South African Rand, okay? I'm close to that amount this month. If you're not, I don't even know where I'm at this month. But I share this with you to show you what is possible, that this is what it really looks like if you are willing to put in the effort, right? Now, I did not make this overnight, okay? I made 15,000 my first month, 54 my second, 120,000 my third, 280 my fourth. It kept on going up because I was just working the system. That's what I was doing, right? So a lot of people, I want to just tell you this, a lot of people on TikTok that follow me would tell me, show the proof. And then I show my proof and they're like, no, it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true. So you need to decide if it's going to be too good to be true for you tonight. And I'm going to explain to you and I'll open up for questions. Okay, so let me share with you what is digital marketing. Put a 1 in the comments there if you are not sure what digital marketing is. Okay, you've heard about it. You know, online is the way of the future. You know, we order our groceries online. We get everything online, right? Everything is online. When you place an order online, you don't get on the phone with anyone. No one convinces you to buy, right? So digital marketing is basically that, right? People think before digital marketing, this is the traditional way of doing business. And people think that this is the only way that you can earn income. Is if you have a physical store, you have to walk into the store, you have to pay for your goods, you have to take your goods, right? But COVID happened. And this is where the digital industry started skyrocketing. Because what happened during COVID? No one could go outside, right? So what did Checkers and Pick n Pay and all these grocery stores do? What did they do? In South Africa, we could never order our groceries online. All of a sudden, COVID, boom, bam. Yeah, we can get our groceries online. How cool is that, right? Is that too good to be true? No, this is the way the future is going. This is what digital marketing is. It's a simple way of just saying you are promoting products or services online. People just go to your online store like you would to Amazon, like you would to Takealot. You go, you search what you're looking for, and I hope you are hearing this tonight or today, right? I hope you are hearing this. When you go and order something online, no one had to reach out to you, right? Can I just get a yes in the comments if you agree with me? Every day, people are scrolling online, looking for a way, looking for something online. Maybe you need a bicycle because you're going on a tour. Maybe your laptop broke and you need a laptop. Maybe you need a new TV. I don't know what you need. People are every day scrolling online looking for something that there's a need for, right? They go online, they make their purchase, and voila, within a couple of minutes, they get the email to say when they can expect their goods, right? Now, digital goods is even better because digitally means You don't have to keep stock. You don't have to have a storehouse. You don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have a customer service. Because your customer, when they purchase from you, when they go online and they go search for a way to earn an extra income, they find your product. All they do is they go in, they purchase. You didn't have to reach out, you didn't have to convince them. They went to you. And that is what we call attraction marketing, right? So what are digital products? A digital product is anything that you can sell online that people can either download, watch, or use on their phone or their computer. No shipping, no stock, no hassle. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I just gave you a couple of examples because I know when I looked like Google digital marketing, I didn't have a clue. So let me give you an example. There's a camera over there. Now, if someone wants to do a photography course, they can actually go online now and buy a photography course and do the entire course. They purchase it, the course, right? And they do it. Then there's ebooks. A lot of people buy ebooks online, they download it and they read it, right? There's a lot of online shops that do designs, like invitations or stuff like that, right? And then there are online courses. I'm just giving you 4 out of hundreds of digital products. Tonight, we're talking about an online course, a done-for-you system. But this is not a course that you simply click and download and you go through on your own. It's an interactive live course that helps you and give you mentorship. Okay, so I want to give you the example or the difference between what is affiliate, what is MRR, what is PLR. These are the 3 types of digital products that you will get online, okay? So an affiliate is you earn a percentage commission, right? A MRR is a master resale rights product, which means you can get 100% commission for that, right? And then a PLR is a private label rights product, which means it's a product, it's normally a lower ticket product, like a $47 or $27 that you can download, you can rebrand it and resell it as your own. You don't have to give anyone any credit for it, okay? Here's what you need. If you want to start making money online, you need a digital product, but not just any digital product, okay? By a show of hands, just give me hands there in the comments, right? Or just a shop or me or whatever. Give me a show of hands in the comments there. A digital product, right? Would you want to make good money, like decent daily income online? Or do you want to make a little money just once in a while? 1 or 2. Little money, decent income, put a 2 in there. Decent income, daily, consistently, something that maybe changes lives, right? Or do you want something just to make just enough money just so you can order your groceries this week, right? I thought so. A 2, obviously, right? So you need a digital product that people are looking online for. Something that they are already looking for. Because this helps your product sell itself, right? You need an automated system. When I explained when you go online and you search for a product and you pay and you get your product, that's an automated system so that you don't have to get on the phone with everyone that wants to buy from you. I have so many people that would purchase from me that I don't even know because they simply went throughout the night while I was sleeping in South Africa. They would go throughout the night and they will go and purchase a product, right? And you need a discovery method. What is a discovery method? If you do not want to go and look for customers, right? You need to know how to get discovered. And we use social media to be discovered. We teach you a system, we give you a system and we teach you a discovery method so that you can show up on social media on a daily basis. You can do this faceless, by the way. You can show up on social media so that you don't have to pay anything for marketing or ads. Is that good news, right? So yes, you can build a 6-figure business online, my friend, without any monthly expenses. I hope that is like wow for you. Because for me it was, because I had my own beauty salon. I had to pay rent every month. I had to pay staff. I had to pay for products every month just to keep the business open and going. With my digital business, I don't have any expenses, right? Now I have a little because I've grown, I've scaled, right? But in the beginning, when you build up to 6 figures, there's no expenses because everything's already done for you. So let's talk about the system a little bit. You get a done for you business, okay? That means you don't have to go and look for a business. You don't have to go on YouTube. You don't have to go and Google and end up paying a lot of money for all the hidden costs. There's no hidden cost here. You pay once off for your done for you system. People that were very clever put the system, put it all together. It's been proven to work. I don't know about you, but I would much rather follow something where there's already results, where people are already making money online, right? You can resell a high value digital training, which is this. and you follow a step-by-step strategy, you earn 100% profit, right? So here's how it works. Very, very nice. So you probably got in through a page like this. Put a yes if you have, okay? A yes if you've gotten, when you probably saw someone's, I don't know, video or post or whatever, and you were like, okay, this sounds interesting. Let me ask for more information. And you got to a page like this where you had to enter your email, okay? So you entered your email, and what happened? You got a video from the creator of the program who explained to you exactly how this works. Now, just this video converts 50%. That means 50% of your customers, according to our community, right? 50% of your customers will likely purchase on this next page, okay? The other 50%, instead of forgetting you, and instead of just going about their day and forget about you, right? They go to your website, they can purchase again, right? But what happens is they start getting emails from you. Automated emails that's been set up once for you. When you start, you get the templates. You don't even have to put it up yourself. Later on, you can go and change it, right? I used the exact same system as is when I started, right? So these emails keep on reminding your customers of what you have to offer. That is called marketing. If you've ordered from Shein or let me know in the comments. I know I'm asking you a lot of questions, but I can see that you guys are all awake, okay? Put one in the comments if you are on someone's email list. I'm talking about Takealot or Amazon or Shein or, yep, you're on email list, right? That's marketing. That is marketing. You might not even be reading those emails, but your brain is registering every time that you see that email, that you or your customer is reminded, or your potential customer is reminded about your offer, right? So what you actually do in these 2 hours a day, remember I showed you what you need. This is what you need, right? Your digital product and your automated system. If you get started tonight, you're going to have this. You're going to have this, right? What you then need is a discovery method. This is the only part that's required of you. So let's get into what does that look like. So we call it a 2-hour workday, right? Because it's a 2-hour workday framework. I don't know about you, but I worked full time. When I started an online business, I didn't have a lot of time. 2 hours for me was great. 2 hours was all I had to put in extra, right? So here's what you do. For 30 to 45 minutes, you're going to create content. What is content? It's like 3 videos that you post 3 times a day, okay? If you want to do it faceless, you can do either a faceless video or you can do like carousels or photo posts, right? You do not have to show your face on social media, guys, if that's not what you want to do, okay? If I knew that in the beginning, I might have gone faceless from the start. I just didn't know that. But it's like booming right now, right? So 30 to 45 minutes, you are going to create your content, which might in the beginning take you 45 minutes, right? Later on, when you get used to it, now it takes me 10 minutes. Like think about when you start a new job. You might know what the job pays. You might know what the job description is. But when you start the job, you don't know everything. It takes you longer to get the job done in the beginning, maybe, right? So in the beginning, it's going to take you like 30 to 45 minutes. Then we use a copy and paste of free ads method. We literally give you the ads that you literally copy and you paste it to high trafficking websites. You get over 200 high trafficking websites. Now, what that means is on those 200 high trafficking websites are already thousands of people looking for what you offer if you start with your online business. They're already looking for ways to make an extra income, right? So we give it to you. So the content that you create and the copy and pasting of ads, that drives traffic to your automated system, because your automated system that I showed you earlier, that page where you put in your email address, that video that goes out, the email that goes out, that all works for you constantly in the background. In other words, when someone comes in onto your website and are like, oh my goodness, I've been looking for this, they have to order, they simply order, you're asleep, and they can get their product immediately. Okay? Did I cover everything? Hang on. Yeah, what you actually do, 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, and then 15 minutes, you're going to respond to call to actions. A CTA is what we call a call to action. Is like in a video, I would say, comment ready, and then I'm going to send you the info, right? So when people comment ready, I send them to my automated system. So you take about like 15 minutes to do that. And then 30 minutes of your 2-hour workday, you are inside the community because you want to plug in, guys. You don't want to do this alone, right? You're in business by yourself or for yourself, but you're definitely not in business by yourself. You've got a community of people some are starting with you. Some have already gone before you. Some has already made multiple 6 figures online. They can give you shortcuts. They can give you advice, right? I'm telling you, this is the quickest way that you can earn an income online and grow fast. If you have, because success leaves clues. If you have the right people around you that can show you the way, right? So let me know in the comments. Put a 2 there. Does it sound like something you can do? Put a 2 in the comments there for me. If this sounds like something you can do, right? I think so. I think so. I'm telling you, there's never been a better opportunity for anyone than this. I started with absolutely no experience, but it's not just me. It's not just me that is successful. I want Zanelli to come up. Zanelli, this is a post in the community, right? She's got a husband that stays overseas. She started with this business. She is doing so extremely well. So I want you to hear from her. Okay, Zanelli, are you there?
I am. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm Zanel. I'm just a normal mom with 2 busy little kids, and I'm a H2A wife. And in 2024, I was the mom working 7 days a week, 12-hour days, not getting by. It just felt like me. This is how my life is going to be. Is this even enough? Because what I'm doing is not enough, not to provide for my kids. So I went online to search for ways how I can start an extra income online. I did the Tepal courses. Yes, I did that. I did Herbalife, Tupperware, you name it. I've got the t-shirt. It didn't work out. It ended up being burned out, overwhelmed, and just more stress because I worked all the time not seeing my babies. And then I found this freaking unicorn, this 2-hour workday business that she said to me, I can work from my phone around my family for 2 hours a day. I didn't have to have experience. I didn't need to know tech. I didn't need to have a following. I mean, in what world can you start a business for yourself not having experience? And then the best part was that I don't have to go look for customers. I mean, like, what? And then she said to me, you don't have monthly costs and you don't have eating costs. And I'm like, in what world can you do that? So you guys, I took a chance on this. Very scared. I didn't have the money. I found the way to get the money because obviously what I was doing wasn't working out for me and I was drowning in debt. I took a chance in my first 3 weeks. I made $900. In my first 6 weeks, I left both my jobs, you guys. I made $3,700 as a complete beginner. I just wanted some extra money. Now I left my 2 jobs. That is about 76,000 Rand in South Africa. And oh my word, you guys, just for last week, and I don't know if I can say that, Lizelle, just stop me if I can't. But because of Lizelle's new thing she launched, I made $4,000 in 5 days last week. I'm like, what? And I checked my bank account. I'm like, I can't say this out loud. Maybe there's a fault. And I checked it again and then I said it in the community. So you guys, if you are on the fence and you do not know if this is real or you are still like, if you are wondering if you should start messy, start scared, just freaking start. It will change your life. Thank you, Lizelle.
Oh, your excitement, it's so cool. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, just like there's a phone, right? Like our phones, it comes out with different software. It comes out better and better. Like you will agree with me that life is moving at a rapid speed, right? And this is exactly what we did. We just made everything even better. So I'm telling you, the moment that you are on here tonight, you are on here for a freaking reason. It has never, ever been this simple to start an online business. Okay, but there's another one. I want to bring up Sam. Sam started, guys. She already made, I'm not even going to say, let her say it. Are you on here, Sam? Sam is a mom. I just want to tell you what she did. For a year, she was watching me. For a year, she was scared to start. She wasn't sure if she could do this. She saw other people making money online and she was actually online already, sharing her baby. But when she wanted to make money, she was like, oh my goodness, no, I don't know if I can do this. And she was watching me for a year, asking me for information. And at the end, I said to her, you know what? Nothing's going to change if nothing changes. That's all I said to her because she kept on asking me information. I'm like, are you going to or you're not going to? And she ended up making over $500,000 in 2 months. That is not always typical, but she did it. She did it because of this. Is she on here? I'm not sure if she's on here because she said she might not be able to because her little one is a bit cranky, right? But it's so amazing. And she was also able to do this. Who's next? I've got actually a list here. Cecilia. Cecilia's on here. Come on up.
I am here. You guys, listen. Okay, so I am also from South Africa. When I got started with this, I was wondering if this will even work in South Africa, because the mama that I came across was in Kansas. And I want you to hear that, because she's from the other side of the world. And because she used social media to market her business and to speak about what she was doing, I came across her in South Africa. Actually, Messina, which I call is in the gatkant van die wêreld, way at the end of the world. And I was actually a mama that worked 15 hours a day in a salon. I worked my butt off just to survive. Just today alone, I made in one day what I used to make in a month in that salon. In a month. And it's literally like Lizelle says, I post 3 videos a day, I respond to emails, I answer CTAs, and I plug into training. That's what I do, because in my hands, I've got what people are searching for on the internet. And that's the incredible thing about, marketing something that's high in demand. So when I started with this, I was the broken mama. I was the mama that snapped at my little girl because I was overworked and stressed out, because I was under that type of pressure. I was literally the mama that picked between what.
Okay, I think it's her internet, eh? Yeah, seems like it. Okay, we'll wait until she gets back. But she's got such an amazing story. Look at that face. Okay. Let me share my screen. When she comes back, I'll stop sharing, because you're probably wondering now, okay, but how does this now work? Right? Or
Did
what
you
is the-
lose me?
Oh, there you are. You just like froze. Okay, let me stop sharing.
Internet is just bombing out on me today.
At least you're
Where
pretty.
can I pick up?
You can pick up at you were you were in the salon working all the day, all the
15 hours a day.
hours, yes.
I literally had to pick between things like washing powder and Stay Soft. That is how bad it went. My credit card was my backup plan for groceries. Do you understand that you pay interest on groceries when you buy food with a credit card? It is insane, you guys. But when I started with this, 6 weeks later, I made my first money. 3 months later, I was completely out of debt. 5 months later, I flipped my zip code. 7 months later, I made my freaking first million. I'm over 4.3 million as a South African. It's the type of money that I've never seen in my life. I never thought I would ever be able to make this type of money. And working 2 hours a day. It was like, seriously, I'm not paying things monthly. Okay. That is the most insane part of this. This is the cheapest business I've ever started. Sally, I mean, it was like 250,000 Rand to just go and study for my daycare center that I had. It was 140,000 Rand just to start the salon that I had. Both of them left me overworked with no time with my little girl. And here I come, and I've got a $900 business that literally made me millions in under 2 years. And I'm going to tell you something. The day that I decided I was going to do this, I told my little girl, Nanny, Mama's going to make some money on TikTok. And she was like, okay. And the next thing that I said to her is, okay, so how do I make a video on TikTok? Because I didn't even have a clue. And I want you to take this away tonight. If I could do this, anybody can. Anybody can, because I even started with a fear for my computer. I was so scared of this thing. I don't know if I was afraid that it was going to bite me. Okay? But anybody can do this. You've got the steps. It's literally paint by numbers. You've got the help. You've got the community. You've got the people that care and that wants to see you succeed. This is it. This is the rich uncle's business that you've been looking for all your life.
I love that. Oh, thank you. Always so inspiring. Okay, one more person. Are you guys ready to hear from someone else? Barbara. And then I'll get into the good stuff. Okay. Barbara, we call her Barbie. Is she on here?
I'm here.
There we go. Yay, share with us.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Cecilia, my mom used to always say, in my rich uncle's poorhouse. So that's so funny. That struck me. Yay. Thank you. So my name is Barbara Bush. I'm actually from Minnesota. I now live in Naples, Florida. I'm a retired hairstylist. I got into network marketing 15 years ago, did very, very well, and then hit that burnout And by burnout, I mean, if you came in with me and decided a couple months in, you're doing really well, but then you decided to chase another shiny object, your productivity is dependent on my rank and pay. And I didn't like that. Then I got into real estate. We had a huge hurricane hit here in 2022, wiped out my real estate business. The economy went in the tank, and I needed to pivot. And we talked about this a little bit earlier. If you feel like people don't have money, they're not spending money, they're investing. And I decided to invest in myself to create my own course. But when I got in there, I thought, wait, this is the opportunity that I can show other women how to make money online. And so I did. I've been in digital marketing since August of 23. I joined with Legacy Builders in June of 24, and my first 15 days, I made $10,500. And I say that with excitement of, I didn't, when I got that ding, and we call it a ding, when I got that ding, I didn't go and look at my bank account. I immediately went and saw, whose life did I just change? Whose life do I get to inspire? Who's coming in here with me? I work with women, so the name of my business is Boss Babe Hub. But my belief is, if she can, I can. If I can, you can. And that's the bottom line. You guys, we overcomplicate it. We get scared. We let that fear come in. What are they going to think of me? I don't want my friends and family to know this. I'm going to block everyone. I'm going to start a new Facebook. I'm going to this. Guys, I've built $1 million business online in US dollars, online, without blocking a friend, without blocking family, without starting a new account. And I did it all on Facebook. Now, I know there's amazing TikTokers like Lizelle, and yay, I'm not a TikToker. I'd love to learn how. I've tried it a couple of times, but I keep going back to what I know. And I think that's where we get tripped up a little bit. Go to what you know first, like grow in your own backyard before you grow local to go global, right? So you just start where you're comfortable. You have to get out of your comfort zone. I get that, but start where you're comfortable. And this is now we're going to go into the really good, juicy stuff, because I'm in tears of excitement over this. And I'm so honored to be here. And thank you for letting me share.
Oh, thank you so much. You look so pretty. So pretty. All right. So are you guys ready for the good stuff? Yes. Ready for the good stuff? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share, and I'll share with you what you can get tonight, and then I'll share, or today, and then I'm going to share, let me share the good stuff. Okay. Firstly, I just want to answer some questions, because I know a lot of people have this, like, is the market saturated? Okay. Definitely not. We are only 1% currently occupying the space, right? The digital education market is growing towards 1 trillion, guys, by 2030. Okay. You just need the right positioning. Is this a scam? I'm sure by now you know it's not. Okay. We are selling real digital products with real value. That's really changing people's lives. Just like, hang on. Oh, sorry. Just like online courses or ebooks that you've probably already bought. Right? But with this, it not just teaches you the education. It's not like stuff that you just read. It's like live and interactive. Do you need to show your face? Not at all. Many of our students start faceless, and they succeed using strategies that suit them, right? You just heard from Barbara. Not everyone has to be on TikTok. Not everyone has to be on Facebook, right? There are different strategies. Teenagers are making money online without even showing their face now, right? And do you have support? Yep. That's the best part of it all, right? You're not doing this alone. So I want you to imagine this. Your story can be different, okay? But I want you to imagine cutting up that credit card. Maybe your biggest thing is you want to get out of debt this year. And it's already almost June, and you're still far from your goal, right? I don't know how your January started. Maybe you were wishing, hoping, right? If nothing changed, you know it's time to do something different, right? Maybe you want to buy a house like I did. I wanted just to move into a better area, right? Maybe you want to buy a house, or maybe like us and so many of us, you just want more quality time with your family. You also want to grow. You don't want your kids growing up not knowing you. You want more family time without always having to work, right? So 30 days from now, I want you to put in the comments there for me. Where would you like to be 30 days from now? Let me know quickly in the comments. 30 days from now, where would you want to be? Because that's how quickly your life can change. Is 30 days from now. You can be in a completely different spot than you are right now. A completely different spot, right? have 10K a month, on holiday, debt-free, 1,000 Rand richer, 10K, not financially straight, debt-free, at the coast, no debt, right? Look at that. Okay, so here are the programs that everyone's talking about, okay? There's 4 different ones. So there's the $900 one. This is the best seller one because it's got 4 income streams. It's got additional training in. It's got a VIP, I call it a VIP call with the creator of the program every Tuesday, right? It's got scaling capability, so you can earn quicker and a lot more because it's got 4 income streams, right? The $600 one, with this one comes with 3 income streams. Then you get the $300 one, which is the Passive Daily Blueprint. That one comes with 2 income streams. And then you got the Launchpad, which is the entry level one. With each of these 4, you get your automated system. You are ready to get going. The only difference between them is the level of education and the amount of income streams, right? You get exclusive bonuses. You get a free global community. You'll get the Invisible Empire, which is your faceless marketing strategy, a 30-day marketing strategy growth plan, and so much more, right? I'm just going to stop on the screen and share it again because someone is doodling on here and I don't know how to get that off. All right. So here are the programs. You can choose which one you want to get started off with. Okay. So the once-off costs is you choose your program. You're going to pay a once-off $39 for your website fee. That's where the company makes their money, right? And you are going to need a professional email and a domain, which is also about like $20 or so. Those are the costs, the once-off costs. Remember I told you there are no hidden costs in here? This is what you pay, right? And then you can start. So, but now I want to share something I've never done before, okay? So to give you a little bit of background, I've been in the digital marketing industry now for over 16 months, made multiple 6 figures online, right? And I wanted to create something that actually was born from having to do with my customers. And I wanted to create something that even the most beginner, like someone that's never even touched a computer, right? Or, that doesn't really know anything. I wanted to make it just as smooth and easy as possible to be able to start generating an income online. And this is what I told you. It's going to be an additional income stream that you will be getting when you start on the Legacy Builder tonight. Now, let me first backtrack here. Your Legacy Builder, it comes with 4 income streams, right? Imagine making $900 a day on autopilot. Okay? You just heard what Cecilia also said. She already made $1,100 or something today, right? So imagine having that. Plus, when you start with it this week, right? Sunday, it cuts off. There's not going to be any extensions. You are going to get an additional income stream that's worth $497 absolutely free. Okay? So what this income stream is going to do, so in other words, you're going to have 5. You're going to have your full legacy system, and you're going to have a 5th fully done for you digital business called the DMS Starter System. It's the Digital Magnetic System with $497, and it's going to be included absolutely free. Okay? What makes this so powerful? Okay? Are you ready? It's built for beginners who want to start earning now. It's built for busy people that don't have a lot of time to try and figure out, how do I create content? What do I do now? It's built for the busy person that wants to start making money. It's built for speed. Okay? It comes with plug and play content. It comes with a 30-day content plan where it's not even templates that you just copy and paste. It's converting content. What does that mean? It means you're not just going to post and hope for a sale. It means you are going to post, impact lives, and see a return on that, right? And see results with it. You can resell it, and you can keep 90% of it, right? And you get an AI tool. We call it the secret sales weapon, to write your posts, to write your emails. You even get a motivational coach inside this AI bot. What this AI bot does, it gives you what works. I'm telling you guys, just the AI bot has changed so many people from not knowing what to post, not knowing how to do this digital marketing thing, not having to go through all the modules and start earning. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of screenshots inside my community. Like the secret sales weapon is just wow. Michelle started, she already started making sales. Zanelli, you just heard from her. She also made sales, right? Cecilia just got in recently, and you heard her story. She already made a couple of sales when she just got in. Claudia made a sale, Cristali, Also made an MSF. MSF is magnetic sales formula. Initially, I created magnetic sales formula because I wanted people to get rid of those limiting beliefs. You know, a lot of people do digital marketing. There are so many ways that you can make money online, my friend. So many ways. But have you ever seen people saying that they start it, they do it, but they don't get success with it? I know a lot of people, not really in the legacy, in other programs, that has been reaching out to me over this year and a half, right? Wanting coaching from me. I've coached hundreds of people, done hundreds of one-on-ones. I know what I'm talking about. So instead of being busy with one-on-ones, I thought, hey, what if I could create a program that could get rid of those limiting beliefs, that belief of I'm not good enough, that belief of staying stuck in that mindset of, I don't know if I can show up online. I don't know if I can do this. What do I say when I haven't made a sale yet? How do I go about this? I'm doing everything, instead of wasting time, because there's a lot of limiting beliefs and it's actually got to do with your childhood and stuff like that. We just get rid of it, right? I just help you get out of your own way. So I created this program, guys, and this has been the result so far. A lot of people, we've been doing it in the background while the public has not known about it. People are having the success. This is the secret sauce to the success. Okay. So what's going to happen is you are going to get it. A magnetic sales formula is moving into a complete done for you system. So you will get it for free if you get onto the Legacy Builder tonight, and you're going to be able to sell it as an additional for $497, and you're going to keep 90% profit of that. You're going to get a built-in funnel. You're not even going to have to plug anything in. Everything's going to be there. Plus, you're going to get content that you can just simply take and post. Regular content that you can take and post. You're going to get access to the secret sales weapon that has been the game changer behind the scenes. Okay, well, I'm telling you, we are so excited about this because it's already changing lives. It's there's no way of, is it going to work? It's not a new thing. It's actually been working in the back end. All that we're doing is we're giving it a facelift, and now you are the first to know, that's in the public, that knows about this. We are officially launching this next week, okay? We are officially launching this next week. A lot of them have been doing it in the background already, and just tonight, because you're here, or today, you're getting first access to it, because you're going to go on a list and you're going to be in line to get everything done for you. You're not even going to have to figure it out. We have done everything for you behind the scene. Here's why. Because we want you to be able to start earning as soon as possible. We want you to get out of your head, do what works, so that you don't have to think about it or try and figure it out. So you know exactly what you need to do. Okay. Plus, you get inside an amazing community that has already been so successful, that is growing rapidly now, because we actually started this community, a separate one, at the end of last year while we were coaching. And then this just boomed now. So you will have access to that absolutely for free. So the question is, are you getting started? Are you getting started? Are you getting into this movement? Here's your next steps. What you do is you go back to the person that invited you here. You go email it. You probably got an email already. I don't know. They invited you to the webinar, right? Go reply to that last email. Tell them with which one you want to get started tonight or today, right? Tell them which one you want to get started off with. And if you're in, you're going to get that income stream. And like I said, I'm telling you, this is not going to be offered again. This will not be offered again, okay? So hope you guys are excited. You are, right? Excited. Okay, so I'm going to open up quickly. We do have 10 minutes for questions. So you'll see a thing on the screen. Just hover your mouse and there's a raise hand button. So just raise your hand for me and I'll answer some questions. Okay, if you have any questions, I don't want you to leave here being any unclear about this. I want you to be very clear on what you need. Okay. It says also for people that already purchased the Launchpad and website. Okay, so if you're already in the Legacy or if you're already in one of the 4 programs, you can get access to it through the Magnetic Sales Formula. The Magnetic Sales Formula, we've got 2 promotions. One for those who have not started yet. Start on one of the 4 programs on the Legacy, which is the best-selling one, right? If you're already in the 4 programs, you can start on the Magnetic Sales Formula. Just reach out to the person that invited you here, okay? I'm sorry, I can't extend the special. You know why? Because we are physically launching. It's physically going public, so we can't. There's a PayPal option to pay. What do we need to set up for customers paying with card? There's a PayPal. they can pay if you, I'm not actually sure what you're asking me. If it's PayPal, they can pay with their card, right? There are two options. They'll be able to pay with the card. Okay. Questions, guys? Raise your hand. Just click on raise hand at the bottom. I don't think I'll be able to read quickly through everything. You do not have to watch the videos to start your business. Okay. You do not have to watch all the videos. You can just get started. This is what's making this new income stream even so much more amazing.
Zoe,
Yes.
on our side, you don't have it on the screen. If you go to the heart that says reaction, if you click on the heart, you will see it says you can raise hand. Speak to us, you
okay.
guys. Ask your question because this is really life-changing.
Yeah. Come.
Really life-changing.
Okay, so if you are already in one of the 4 legacy programs, right? If you are already in there, go back to the person that invited you here and ask your questions for that person. Okay, because you're already connected to but just ask the person. If it is that you are brand new and you want to get started, you will get that additional income stream. Okay, if you're already in the legacy, you can also get the additional income stream if you purchase the magnetic sales formula. Okay, we also have a special for you. We did not forget. Okay. Okay. Payment plan? No, not at the moment. Okay. We're launching next week. So there might be one. But not for this week. Not for this week. Okay.
Lizelle,
Yep.
we've got 3 hands raised. They don't have their
Oh,
camera on. So Carol is
okay.
first.
Carol?
Mhm.
Hi, good day.
Hello.
So I'm tuning in from Trinidad in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I joined at the $100 package yesterday. So I did the 139, right?
Mhm.
I started looking at the videos last night, so I think I've reached lesson 7,
Oh,
right?
Carol, you already purchased. You're in the legacy, right? So please go ask your questions in the community, will you? Or just get back to the person, just email the person you purchased from. Because this webinar is more for those who don't know about this yet.
Okay.
Okay, they're not gonna understand your question. All right.
All right, great. Thank you.
Okay, pleasure. All right, who's next? Shanae.
Hello, hello. Can you hear us?
Me, those other nice names.
Hello.
Asking-
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
can I unmute?
hear us?
So other
Shanae Roberts. Did you want to ask a question?
Hi, yes, Lydia.
Yes.
I'm from Port Elizabeth, South Africa, and it's my first time. So I've went onto Google to check the conversion between the dollar and the rand. If you can maybe explain to me the packages, the $100, the $300, and the $900, how much is it in rand? Because Google is giving me totally different answers. Because the 900 one goes to almost 7,000 rand. If I'm
No, the $900 one is actually almost 17,000 Rand.
yes.
Yes.
So if you can maybe explain to me the lower packages, because
Okay.
I'm means to get up on the higher list at this moment now.
Okay, no problem. I'll explain it to you quickly. You can Google it, okay? Google will give you the right amount. So, but I'll quickly run it through it. The $100 one is about 1,800 Rand, right? And then you're gonna pay your domain, your $39, which is another 500, and then your email and domain, which is another 500 or 700. So all in all, you'll be safe on 3,000 when you want to start on the $100 one, okay? The $300 one is about 5,500 Rand. The $600 one is about 10,000, and the $900 one is just over 16,000. Okay. Oh, you muted. I can't hear you. So what you can do, Shanae, is just email back to the person, right, who invited you here, and they can break it down for you.
All right, no problem.
All right. Okay. who's next? Is it Ishka?
Is Maritza?
Oh, sorry. Maritza?
Hi Lisel.
Hello.
Hallo. Ek is bly ek kan uiteindelik met jou praat.
Oh, you have to speak English, eh? There's a lot
Oh,
of people
okay.
on here from all over.
Okay, not a problem. Okay, so Lisel, I'm a visual person. I'm a picture person. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you maybe explain to me, is the magnetic sales formula all about mindset?
No, it's about mindset and strategy and
Okay.
how to talk in your content, how to
Mm.
it's got buyer psychology in as well, you know, because there's a journey you take the buyer on, and there's a psychology behind why people buy and why they don't, and that's what we handle in there too. But
And it-
if you have the magnetic sales formula or the link, right, then you'll be
Yeah.
able to see exactly the modules in there.
Okay, all right. And the done for you or the DMS, what exactly is that? I'm confused.
Okay, so the done for you, the DMS is a complete system that gives you a website, it gives you emails, it gives you funnels. There's no tech setup. You don't pay for someone to set up. Everything's already done for you behind the scenes. Plus, you get regular content coming in monthly, and it's extremely well for the faceless, for those who want to do it faceless, because currently there's not really people that cater for that market. So it's faceless, where you get faceless content, you get lead magnets, you get scalability. There are actually another DMS income stream where we go deeper into affiliate marketing, where you get an extra affiliate funnel. So it's a complete done for you system that gives you everything a beginner that needs to start off with, starting to earn income. And I also give you a roadmap on how to make your first $5,000 online. That's in the $497 one. So you're
Okay,
gonna learn content, plus the magnetic sales formulas in there. Plus you're gonna learn who your perfect customer is. Plus you're gonna get the content to start posting. Extremely well for a beginner that wants to get going fast.
Because I'm currently struggling with my story is easy, inspirational is easy, but I'm struggling with educational posts. Will this help me?
Yes, because you're going to get the secret sales weapon, right? The secret sales weapon, the AI bot that I created, guys, is set with every single thing that works. Like even your story post, like even Instagram or TikTok story, right? There's a flow that you have to follow. There's a flow that you have to follow in your content. You have to have, like what Maritza is referring to here, is there's like an educational pillar, there's an inspirational pillar, there's a story pillar, there's different pillars in your content. And what the AI, the sales bot, does for you is she just does it for you. You don't have to think, okay, what do I need to post now? Or, you know, did I cover a lot of education? She actually knows it already. Once you follow the process and put your details in, then she can create the content for you. Okay. You are muted.
So sorry, Lizelle. So if we purchase the MFS, we get the DMS. I've always wanted to do faceless, okay, and I've wondered how, because I'm part of the legacy builders and everything, so I already have my website, so I can always use the DMS as my faceless route.
Yes, definitely,
Okay.
definitely. You're gonna be able to scale fast with that anyway, because the content that you're gonna have is faceless already, and you can just start posting it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much.
All
And
right.
last thing, Lizelle,
Yep.
if I struggle with anything, will there be assistance?
Yes, definitely. We're doing new calls in the week, during the week, because you're going to be a part of a new community, right? With this, it's a separate community where there's regular calls. There's a newbie call each week. We're introducing beginner calls as well for those who start off with. And then if you do want to, like, you'll see with the DMS, there's another one coming out. If you want the proper coaching, you can get that too.
1-to-1.
No, not one, like small group coaching.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Lizelle.
Pleasure. All right. Is it now Ishka? Okay.
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
All right, I'm from South Africa, in Port Elizabeth, next to Port Elizabeth in Dispatch.
All right. Welcome.
So, thanks. So I started watching, I got on TikTok the information, I went, did the emails, I'm watching the videos and everything. Is it necessary to watch everything?
Have you started?
No, not, I'm just watching all the videos and stuff on the moment.
What do
Oh,
you
I don't
mean?
know. I'm just watching the videos. We paid for the one thing.
So you have
And
not started your online business?
no, not yet. So I'm just watching now everything to get more info and everything from it.
Oh, okay. So why do you, if you have enough info and you want to get started, just get started. You don't have to watch more videos or get more info because you will actually figure it out as you go.
Okay, so it's not a need to watch everything because I'm trying while I'm at work, like lunchtime and everything, I'm trying to watch the videos so I can get started.
Oh, it sounds to me you already purchased one of the programs, right?
I don't know, my boyfriend did it. He's in America.
Oh, okay. So just reach out to the person you purchased from and just ask
Okay.
them. Okay. But if you already did start, you don't have to go through all the videos to be able to start with your business. The sooner you start posting online, the sooner you can start getting results.
Okay. Okay, now I will let him know that because we are 6 hours behind. So
Oh, no. Yeah.
yeah, he's working on the farms.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
now
just reach out to the person you purchased from. Okay. Or
okay,
the
now I
one
will.
that you got the info from.
Okay, now I will do. Thank you very much.
Okay. Pleasure. All right. Any more questions? No one. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. You must have an awesome day. And if you are starting today, please come and introduce yourself in the community. We just want to pour some love on you and we're so excited to walk this journey with you. Have an awesome day, everyone.